Hi, my name is Zach Brewer, and I'm the New York City Coding and Tech Tutor. And this is the 6th video in my series on how to create iOS, Android, and web apps using JavaScript, specifically using the React and Ionic JavaScript front-end libraries. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we take the app that we've built so far and run it in Android Studio, which will then let us view it in a Android simulator. All right, so here's the app that we have so far. The first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to download Android Studio. All right, so you Google Android Studio. You download it for Windows or for Mac, and you install it. All right. So once it's installed, you can open it, and you might see something that looks like this. You're going to need to go two places. First, you're going to need to go to Sdk Manager, and you should install, SDK stands for Software Development Kit. You should install a few of these Android operating systems. So make sure you've done that. I also have installed, you can install Android SDK build tools, Android SDK command line tools, Android emulator, Android SDK platform tools, Google Play services. I have an Intel processor, so I also have Intel x86 emulator accelerator, which I think just makes it run faster. And just make sure that's installed. All of those things are installed. Then you've got this other thing called the AVD Manager. You need to go there. And these are like the simulators, the fake Android phones that you're going to run it on. I have two. I have a Pixel 2 and a Pixel 3 set up. You need to set up at least one of these by clicking Create Virtual Device. Choose a phone. Let's see. Yeah, I'll choose the Pixel 4 because I don't have that yet. Go next. Choose an operating system. You might have to download one, so choose one of the operating systems. I usually don't choose the newest one. I choose a little bit older one. Next. Don't have to do anything here. Finish. Okay. Now you've got a simulator ready to be used in a little bit. And you've got all of your software development kit pieces installed. Android Studio is ready. Let's go back to our app. So far we've been coding in JavaScript, but we can't run this code as it is in Android Studio. We need to do what's called a build process. And there are different ways to do a build process. One is if you just typed in Ionic build, that will build the app for the web, for publishing on the web. So I'm going to do that first, just so that we have a build folder. I'm not sure. I don't think you have to do this before you do the Android stuff, but I'm going to do it first anyway. All right, so there, I just did it. Now I have a build folder, and this would be the folder that I use to publish to for a regular website. But now I'm going to do kind of a different kind of build. It's called Ionic Capacitor. Remember, capacitors, the key part of Ionic. It converts our code to something that can be published on the App Store or on the Google Android Play Store. So Ionic Capacitor, add Android. And what this is going to do is it's going to create another folder. It's not going, just like the last process created a build folder, well, this one created an Android folder. Now then, I want to open up this Android folder in Android Studios. So one thing I could do is I can just go to Android Studio, open existing project, and find that folder, which is in my C drive. But Ionic kind of gave us a shortcut. So if you want to use the shortcut, which I recommend you do, so you type npx cap open Android, and that will just even if Android's not even open in the background, it will open up Android for you, and it will load your project in Android Studio. Now it's also using this software called Gradle. Sometimes you need to update Gradle in order to make sure that it can successfully build. All right, and then you're gonna go up here to the top, and you're gonna choose a phone to run it on, and then you're gonna press run. Okay, and there you go. It's loaded in Android Studio. So anytime you want to see how it looks on a Android phone, you have to open your app in Android Studio and basically do this. However, the second time you do it, you don't have to type the add Android command. Instead, when you make changes, like let's say I change some colors or change some of the HTML, you do Ionic capacitor copy Android. So you only have to do the add Android command one time. And then every time after that, you just do the copy Android, which then takes the changes that you made here and basically applies them here. You don't have to restart this. You might have to, you do have to restart. You do have to press this again, the play button again, but you don't have to like reopen Android Studio. You just have to do that command, that Ionic capacitor copy Android, to have your changes that you make in your code editor reflected in Android Studio. Later on in the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to view this in an iOS simulator. I can't show you that right now because I'm on a Windows computer, but at the end of the video series, when it comes time to publish on Android and on iOS, I'm going to transfer all of my work over to a Mac computer using GitHub, and then we'll view it on an iOS simulator, and you'll see how that process works. If when you're actually coding an app, I wouldn't wait until like the very end to view it on an iOS simulator if you intend to publish it on the App Store. But I'm just for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm saving that for the end. All right. That's the end of this video. And in the next video, we're gonna start writing actual functions for our app.